Good morning and welcome to what I think could be the shortest video I've ever done, but as I suspected, the weather right now is not good. It wasn't supposed to be good for today. However, I've just checked outside and it's not currently raining, but I do see like dark clouds. Now there were two things that I really wanted to do today. That is climb or like hike up the old volcano and go to like white sand beach. No, not white sand island, which is basically like a white sand island in the middle of the ocean, like a sandbar. Unfortunately, that's not happening today, so I figured the least I can do is hike up the old volcano, and that is exactly what I'm going to do right now. I think I'm gonna pack my stuff, make sure that I've got my waterproof backpack with me, and take the scooter and go up for a walk. I'm not entirely sure. Somebody told me that it's an hour walk return. I'm not entirely sure if that really is true. I can always come back or like hike up halfway. And starting at like midday, 1 p.m. maybe, it's supposedly gonna rain for the rest of the day. So I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna be able to do anything at that time. But I mean, I've got this room all to myself, so there's worse places to have rain. As for the rest of the day, I think we'll just have to see what the weather's gonna do. But for now, I think for the next 3 hours, the weather's gonna be alright. So I think I'm gonna take the scooter, drive to the like old volcano entrance up the mountain, and hike up a mountain. Now, update on, I guess, me. The food poisoning situation is still happening, which is not fun. And I mentioned before, I think, that I was already getting sick. That's also back full force. So it's gonna be an interesting day, but let's just grab the stuff, get changed, and drive to the start of the hike. Now, while I attempt to walk up this old volcano, I thought I'd give you some fun facts. Camiguin Island is also known as the island born of fire, which I assume is because of all the volcanoes. There are 7 volcanoes across less than, I think it's 250 square kilometers. So this is the most volcanic island in the entire world, which means there's like, this island has the most volcanoes per square kilometer than any other in the entire world, according to the internet, which I think is very cool. It's not a very big island, so I feel like it's relatively easy to say it's the most volcanic island, but 7 volcanoes on just this island just sounds crazy. The one thing that I really like about this island is that there is one main road that just goes around the entire island. Now that's what I'm calling like the main road. Now obviously there are side roads in like the villages. So for pretty much everything here you have to write your name in a book, where you come from, and male or female. Now you write down your country. So as I was filming the previous clip, a guy came up to me and said hello, and then he said my name, and I was like, hello. I was kind of creeped out about it because he used my full name, and I don't know. But then he said, oh, I saw your name in the book, and I was like, oh, okay. I was kind of creeped out by that. But as I was saying, there's one road that goes around the entire island, and then there's like off-roads that you can take. But because there's only one main road around the entire island, it's very hard to get lost here, which I like because my sense of direction is not that good. I will say though, since traveling on my own, it's been a lot better. But when I was in Hong Kong with my sister, she did most of the navigating because that's her thing, like she's good at that. And as soon as there was someone else, I lost all sense of direction. I could not tell you which direction the hotel was in or anything like that. But when I'm on my own, I guess because I don't have any other choices, I do still get lost, obviously, sometimes, but overall I'd say it's my sense of direction is better when I'm on my own. This hike, I think partially because I'm not doing too good, but it's a very pretty hike though, very green. If this island had like good weather, like sunny weather, I think it would be the perfect island. Real hiking starts now. It is starting to rain and I haven't even reached the top. And darker clouds are coming in, so I'm definitely gonna drive back in the rain. Oh, it's starting to get worse. Question is, do I want to keep going or not? There's no way to hide from the rain here. I gotta put this camera away. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Have a nice day. I'm Suus.
Hi.
Nice to meet you.
We came from North Cotabato.
Those lovely people behind me have just informed me that it's very far to the top. But I've passed two groups of people now. A group of kids and a group of adults. Maybe they were together but they were walking separately. First the kids, I passed them. Everybody keeps saying hi, hello, good morning. Very nice. So the kids came back, they shouted after me, "Ma'am, can we take a photo?" I'm like, yeah, sure. And then I saw these people, before I could even say hello, they were like, "Oh, can we take a photo?" And I'm like, yeah, sure. But I am completely red and sweaty. And then they talked to me about how one of their kids studying in Canada, the other one works in Australia. And I'm like, I don't know your kids, but thank you for letting me know. But the people here are so incredibly friendly, like on another level, to be honest. Oh, I'm out of breath. I like the Philippines and Camiguin. Can you see the amount of palm trees? That is so cool. Tell me this does not look like a fairy tale forest. This is so pretty. Look at this. Gorgeous. Question is, if I want to take a photo here, how I'm gonna do that? Because there is, can balance it on that, but I don't think it's high enough. I brought a gorilla pod with me, it's not a full tripod, for my camera, and I've yet to use it, and I didn't bring it, I brought it with me in my backpack, but not on my day trips out. So I barely finished filming the previous clip about how I'm gonna take a photo when the guy that talked to me at the start of the hike and mentioned my name came walking, and we struck up a conversation. He was like, "Oh, do you want me to take a photo of you?" And I'm like, "Yes, please." So I'm still gonna try to take photos of myself because it's less pressure if you just take them yourself. But worst case scenario, I've already got a photo. Oh, this view is insane. This goes back down, but my bike's on the other side, so I think I'm gonna head back. But look. If you find yourself in Camiguin, do this hike. It is well worth it. The view is absolutely stunning. I'm just gonna stop because I want to take a photo here later, but it is so cool. Especially on a day like today where it's not beach weather. It is very nice to do. There is also one other thing that I, aside from the white sandbar beach thing, that I really wanted to do, and that is the sunken cemetery, which has beautiful coral and great for snorkeling. Now, one, you have to get a guide, which is fine, but I'm not going in the water with this weather, so unless it clears up, I'm not gonna do that. But apparently snorkeling is amazing. I have a feeling that I might have bought my snorkel for nothing, but I feel like it would be a crime to leave the Philippines without swimming at least once. So even if it's gonna be minus 30 degrees, at some point I'm gonna go swimming. And if I go swimming, I might as well bring my mask and snorkel, because otherwise I would have bought my snorkel for nothing. I will be in the water. Set it on here. I will be in the water at some point. Maybe just not on this island. Okay, so I can't help myself. My way back is past the White Island ferry terminal anyways, or like boat terminal. So I'm just gonna go there and see if the boats are running, how much it would be, and if they can just take me for maybe like half an hour. I feel like I would regret it if I don't go, but if there's no boats going, then obviously I can't go. Just gonna check. Well, that all happened very fast. I don't think you're gonna hear me, but I managed to make it to White Island. I paid 550 for the boat and then 50 environmental fees, so 600. But the 550 you can split with 4 people if you're 4 people. I'm just me, so all in all it's gonna be about 10 euros return. But it's very beautiful here. The question is, am I going for a dip or not? I don't know. Part of me feels like I have to go in. Okay, we're doing it, we're going in. Oh my gosh. It's actually not as bad as I thought it would be. But it's still not warm. Okay, I just have to go for it, but just have to stick to it. Oh, I think this is it. I'm pretty much wet, so might as well go in. Oh, it's not warm, it's not warm, it's not warm. But I'm in. I can officially say that I've gone swimming in the Philippines, which I'm very happy about, but it's not warm. Oh, it's so cold. Okay. Oh, no, 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 no. But the water is so incredibly clear. I hope you can hear me. Otherwise I'll have subtitles on. Oh, this is so much fun. And honestly, once you're in, it's not that cold. I think once I'm going out, it's gonna be worse. Now, I'm not gonna spend several hours here because the weather is just not good. But even though it's not as like picture perfect, it's still so nice to be here. I'm very happy that I checked to see if the boats were running, because somebody told me that they weren't, but they clearly are. Also, I only brought a bikini top because I didn't think I would go swimming, and I always have the bikini top in my backpack anyway. So I am swimming in my shorts, and I think it's gonna be very cold later, but I always have my rain jacket to keep me warm, like the top part of my body, and I feel like if as long as the top part of my body is warm, I can manage. But so cool. This is so fun. Oh, I see one of the boats coming. There's so much dead coral. Does anyone know what this is? Wait, so it's all of this dead coral? If it is, that is so sad. So much. I feel like this is the sand, but all of this? It can't be all coral, can it? These shells are so interesting, like we would never find this at home, I think. pretty much everybody's on the other side of the island. Oh, it's so bright outside. But pretty much everybody's on the other side. Now there is a lifeguard because my, I guess like captain of the boat, the person who drives the boat, told me that if I want to go back, I just go to the lifeguard and I tell him I want boat number 54 to come pick me up. So for now I'm good here, but I'm not gonna stay several hours. I do see more people in the water. When I was in the water I was the only one, but right now there's more. Nobody's on this side of the island, probably because the lifeguard is over there. But this is all like, I've got it all to myself. So nice. I'm very happy. Like on your own, 10 euros to lay on the beach on a sandbar is not, it's a little bit more than what I thought it would be. But if you're together with 2, 3, 4 people, you can share it and then it's so much better. I'm still happy that I didn't know. I think I'm gonna ask the lifeguard to ask if the boat can pick me up, because it will take about 15 minutes or so, 20, before the boat actually gets here. And yeah, the weather has been better than I thought it would be. As it turns out, boat 54 is actually already here.